Okay. So, dear students, there are two different cases. The first case is when the vehicles are moving in. Please write with me, okay? When the
Okay,
vehicles
sir.
are moving in same direction from the reference point. So at this time, dear students, what you need to understand is, just imagine, this is what you can imagine. Suppose that you have got a vehicle. This is just an assumption. This is the first one is vehicle A and the second one is vehicle B. Just try to understand. Now, in this case, what you need to understand is, suppose this is vehicle A. The first one is vehicle A. I think you understand this. The second one is vehicle B. Just try to understand. So, vehicle A, it is moving ahead. It is, okay, this is the reference line, okay? This is reference point, please understand. This is reference point or reference line. They are at the same spot and they are moving in same direction. This is our condition. If vehicle A is moving with a velocity of 20 meter per second, imagine. And if vehicle B is moving at 15 meter per second. Now, relative velocity means you have to calculate the distance between the two bodies at the end of 1 second. In 1 second time, from the point you start your observation, how far the objects have gone, you have to find out. Okay, this particular vehicle goes to cover a distance of, let's say, a distance of about not about exactly 15 meters. Just try to understand 15 meters. But on the other hand, the first vehicle, it tries to go, sorry, it goes covering a distance of about, of exactly, let us say, rather than saying about 20 meters. So for this also the time is 1 second time. The distance traveled is 20 meters up to here. Vehicle A reaches up to here. Are you clear up to here or not?
Yes,
And this
sir.
is also the same 1 second time. They start moving at the same point of time, okay? But at this time, the vehicle has traveled because of having the velocity 15 meter per second. It can travel only 15-meter distance up to here. Are you clear or not?
Yes, sir.
So now comes the role of relative velocity. So relative velocity means what will be actually the distance in 1 second time between these two. That is calculated. So this is the gap. This is the difference. Do you agree or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this particular gap is about, just try to understand. This gap is about, let's say, the extreme point is 20 meter and this point is 15 meter, and that's why the difference is only 5 meter. So in 1 second, they will be 5 meter away from each other, starting from 0 second. This is 0 second time for both, and this is 1 second time for both. This is for the vehicle B, this is for vehicle A. This is also 1 second time. I have written already 1 second, 1 second here. So in 1 second time, the difference, the gap between the vehicles is 5 meter. Is the concept clear?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
So that's why relative velocity is just the calculation of the difference, the gap between two vehicles starting to move at the same time from same place in a particular direction, whether opposite or same direction. So this first case is about moving in same direction. That's why practically what we could understand is that in this case, now what we say is that therefore relative velocity of vehicle A, let me write A first. A with respect to B vehicle B. This is written as B. Vehicle A is written at first, so in symbol also write first A and B at last. This is equal to, we got this difference by subtracting their distance traveled. That's why what you need to write is that BA minus BB. Do you have any question up to here?
No, sir.
Questions are very clear.
Is it very clear?
Yes, sir.
Very good. This is
Crystal
the
clear.
formula that you need to remember. This line you must remember under the condition that the direction is same. Okay, so this is equal to 20 meter per second. What is the velocity of A? 20 meter per second.
20 meter per
Here.
20 meter
What
per
is the
second.
velocity of B? 15 meter
15
per
meter.
50
second.
meter per second.
So it comes to be 5 meter per second. That means per second means in every second, in 1 second, the gap between these vehicles will be 5 meter here. So this is how we calculate relative velocity. Are you clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very much.
Yes, sir.
Have
Yes,
you written
sir.
this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you have taken notes of all these, then it becomes very much good. So this is what you need to understand first of all. Okay?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Now let me take you to another condition then, if you are very much perfectly clear here. So case 2, let me tell you. Case 2, that is when the bodies or vehicles or objects are moving in opposite direction. So in this case, students, again think of a reference line. Is it okay? This is reference line or reference point. Now you suppose two different vehicles. One vehicle is here and another vehicle is here. They are moving in opposite direction. This is vehicle B. This is traveling ahead. This is traveling ahead with a velocity of, let's say, 15 meter per second. The first one is also traveling ahead, but their direction is opposite to each other. It is traveling at, this is vehicle A, it is traveling at 20 meter per second, let's say. Are you clear up to here?
Yes, sir.
It's very clear.
Very good. So at the end of 1 second, the vehicle A will reach here. You have to write here. So vehicle A has reached here. This is 1 second time and the distance traveled here is 20 meter. And on the other side, this is what the vehicle B is. Vehicle B has traveled in 1 second time. It has traveled 15 meter distance in this stride as I have shown here. Are you clear or not?
Yes, sir.
And the condition is because it is opposite direction motion. So due to this reason, please understand that the distance between these two objects at the end of 1 second, they started with 0 second time. Just please understand here, the time is 0 second here. Now it is 1 second for this vehicle here, and the same 1 second time is here for this vehicle. Are you clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's why now what is the total distance between these two bodies at the end of 1 second? We have to calculate this. In order to know that, what we need to do is,
15 plus 20.
yes, what we need to do is, we simply need to add these values. So on the left side, distance moved by B is 15 meter, and on the right side, distance moved by A is 20 meter. So this, when you add together, this comes to be 35 meter in total. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is how when objects are moving in opposite direction, you have to add the velocities of the two different bodies while calculating their relative velocity. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Therefore,
BA plus BB.
exactly, relative velocity of vehicle A, W means with, R means respect, T means to, with respect to. With respect to means compared to. With respect to B, we have a symbol VAB. This is equal to, because of being same direction motion, you have to add BA plus VB. This is equal to, I have already given you the hint. BA is 20 meter per second plus BB is 15 meter per second. That comes to be 35
35
meter per second. That means in 1 second time, they will be 35 meter away from each other. This is the meaning. Are you clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Very much.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have you finished writing as well?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. I hope you understand.